What is going on, everyone? Commodore last here, bringing to you guys my live reaction on One Piece manga chapter 1051. Now, the chapter is out. We are off work. We are here to sit down and read the latest installment of the pinnacle of art and literature. And I don't know, man. Something right now within me has me excited because obviously we're done now for sure, hopefully, with Luffy versus Kaido. We've already crowned the world champ as it is. The 5th Emperor, the 5th Yonko. The W's his. I'm assuming Kaido's done. Big Mom is done. If Oda brings him back, you better have a good reason to bring him back. I know Big Mom, there is other stuff there. Do I care? I don't know. It depends. I know some people care, but to be honest with you, if she's gone, she's gone. It'll be better for my mental health. But anyways, the rest of the stuff, though, we're going to probably see Momonosuke. What he's going to look like now. Is it going to be an Odin regen completely? Will he have a little thing that makes him different? We'll have to see. And then, obviously, of course, hopefully what's to come is the post-arc stuff, which, again, I'm very, very, very excited to see that. You know, the party, hopefully recruitments of a certain individual, hopefully, because that will be my honest make and break of the week-to-week experience when it comes to Wano. But, man, I'm excited. I am excited. So, let's get into it, man. It is time for the pinnacle of art and literature, the latest installment of the greatest adventure story ever told. 1051 chapters of One Piece. Here we go. All right. And it says over here, the title of the chapter, The Shogun of Wano, Kozuki Momonosuke. Now, let me just say this, because I love Hiyori to bits. I really do love her character. I know it's not like one of those complex and crazy, whatever, but for what she serves and stuff, it's great. I never once bought into the idea that she could be the new Shogun of Wano. I just never bought into it. I can maybe see where some people are coming from, but I just never saw it. Right? Momo was the one destined to be sitting on the throne, the rightful throne of Wano. Hiyori could be second, could be the right-hand man, whatever it is. I'm calm with it, but I just never saw it there. I mean, good idea, but Momonosuke gang, man. We gotta go with my mans. Anyways, cover the chapter. We see the Vinsmokes now finally reunited. After what transpired before, we saw Reiju and Ishiji coming in, taking care of business. So what Ishiji did to Anata, I think it was Anata, right? I'm pretty sure it was Anata. He was wilding. But to be fair, if you do that to one of my siblings and stuff, where you have them already about to be executed or whatever, it don't matter. Don't matter whatsoever. You come from my family, I come from yours. That's just how it is. And if you don't want me doing that, don't be doing that to my family. Simple as that. But this is a clean little cover right here. We see Reiju, Yongji, Ichi, and Iji all together and stuff. Let's see this. Germa 66, Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 13. Germa escapes. Okay. So I would presume afterwards they're going to go into meeting Judge. They leave after. Maybe something with Pudding afterwards where she probably goes with them. Maybe because there's just been some weird stuff going on with them and Pudding. So I don't know if she's going to necessarily help and then go with them or just help them out because, out of respect for Sanji. But we'll have to see more on that afterwards. But anyways, chapter time. Here we go. All right, so mysterious figures in the Flower Capital. So I have to presume, of course, Akazaya 9 minus Asura, unless Dendro did take care of them. But again, it's like it would bug the hell out of me with the whole casualties when it comes to war. Like, we literally had a war arc, and the only ones dying being Kaido and Big Mom. It would bug me a little bit because it's like on the home team side, it's like. Anyways, wait. There is no need to flee. What? It seems that the dragon really wasn't Kaido. Really? So there are 2 dragons. So I know some people were saying, how the hell do you think that was Kaido and stuff? And let me be honest, man. When I look at the antlers, the horns and stuff, whatever, to the dragon, again, I'm looking at a black and white manga, so I'm not seeing the color schemes or whatever and stuff. So yeah. And again, when the volcano thing erupted, the worst came in my head that Kaido was going to come back, but hopefully he's been smoked. Something is happening in front of the castle, and I do really like this shot right here. I know it's like a miniature panel, but you see like here, like the Akazaya 9 basically shrouded with the smoke, and all you see, of course, being there is Denjiro, Hiyori, and then the rest of them on the side. How can Komurasaki-sama be here? Boss Kyoshiro, what in the world is going on? You two sure have made a name for yourselves. Yeah, oh boy, kid. I don't have to scroll down yet, bro. Listen, I am a selfish human being, and I have accepted that. Okay? He's the one character I had hoped would not die, because I need him in Otsuru. Right? Even for as minuscule as it is when it comes to the relationships and caring whether or not you care about it, I need that. Alright? I need it. So, I'm glad he's fine. Now, I wonder whether the rest of us will still be recognizable to them. And they say, okay, so right away, you get the reaction like, oh, Nandesuka. And then there's my boy, like, with the stance and everything. Oh, bro, I love that. Love that for him. Kirimon don't know. But how? I thought he burned with Odin Castle that day. So they got a lot of explaining to do in that regard. But are they going to explain the whole truth? We'll see. But if he's in front of our eyes, is this a dream? And then you see Inuarashi. I see my boy Kawamatsu there, of course. And I see all of them right now starting to tear up a little bit. There's shock. Have we passed on to the next life? But I don't remember us dying. It doesn't matter. And then you see it slowly starting to peak out even more. If this is reality or fantasy, either way, I think we're about to see something monumental. And he's look at Kawamatsu, man. He got his little war injuries and everything, but I'm glad. I'm glad he's fine. I may have tears in the eyes, but to be fair, allergies is killing me right now. Quick, fetch a light scroll snail. We have to get the word out to the rest of Wano. I think they want to keep as much of that information enclosed. Because even though the borders are closed, again, I don't know, the CP0H is gone from Onigashima. Like, I don't know how much they would care, but I mean, it would tell them that things have gone in the direction that they were hoping probably wouldn't have gone in. Okay, so Raizo, you see Shinobu there afterwards, hurry. And then, of course, Kiku being there with Nekomamushi. But it still blows my... Like, listen, man. Shout out to my boy Neko out here on his Barrett Wallace gimmick, man. If y'all are Final Fantasy VII merchants, as myself, you know that anyone that comes out with the rocket launcher hand thing, gun stuff, man, nah, they're raw as hell. Alright? My boy got the lasagna on one hand, he got the shooter on the left. He'd love to see it. But yeah, so Kiko are there, watching on stuff. Of course, the injuries with them and everything has been very tough. And I know at the time and stuff, I'd rather that they had died. Because, again, for the impact and stuff of what the arc would represent in terms of war and all that. But, yeah, I mean, that's one of those things that I don't want to weigh the negatives so much on my mind. I'll leave for another time. No doubt about it. It's the Red Scabbards. They've been assumed dead for 20 years. Toki-sama's prophecy came true. And you see one of the girls there like crying her eyes on stuff. And I believe she's the one that's saying it. Okay, hey, hold on, wait. I need this, hold on. Orimaru. I think the name is Orimaru. Hold on. I need to make sure, because, listen, that fox is the goat. Alright, it's Onimaru. It's Onimaru, okay. Listen. Once Upon a Fox is still one of my favorite chapters in Wano. I always want to say that right now. Onimaru greatness, alright? That little flashback thing with Kawamatsu, it was gourded, alright? I just want to make a shout them out. Thank God that they're safe. It seems something is happening in the capital. So they're basically watching something like the Denden Mushis and stuff, I guess, like on a projector, kind of like we saw with, I think back in Marineford and then like previous arcs as well when they did this. So Ringu, Hakumai, and then Kibi. Is this about the earthquake? I thought the village would shake apart. Okay. And then off back to Kuri. Okay, so head to Pakura town. They're broadcasting something from the capital. This isn't the time to just stand around and watch. So now Udon with Babanaki. Okay. Ebisu town. Alright, so the rest of the people there with Yasui's guys. What's all this fuss about? It's a light scroll, single transmission from the flower capital. So you've seen like what I guess is the rest of the either debris or like just basically the last parts there for Onigashima laid down on the ground. Yo, it's time, ladies and no, hold on. I'm putting right here. I'm putting it right here. I'm putting it right here. I will place the G back on thy name. Give me what I want, sir. It's right here. It's right here. Because I see before my eyes a Chotomate pause. And it's Yamato linking up with the squad and my daughter right there with Tamba. Just right there, of course, with Nami. You love to see it, man. Now, this. Oh, man. The interactions of Legend. I need it right now, man. What do you mean you're Kaido's son? So this war isn't over yet. Oh, no, they're about to box her. Oh, no. Relax, boys. Listen, that's a free agent on the market. The Supermax is there. You are eligible for the Supermax. Blackbeard's out here breaking the rules. All right, financial fair play doesn't exist with him. You're allowed one time to break the rules. Sign her. 300 mil signing bonus. If Mbappe can get that, Yamato can get that. Do it. In fact, I've been following your exploits in the news for ages. By the way, I know your crew is made up of a lot of weird-looking people, but meeting you all in the flesh is still quite a shock. Yeah. Oh, dude. You're one to talk with those horns. Kaidos. Look at that. Oh my god. Yo, the pose, bro. Sign the ting. Sign the ting for all that it. Listen, I will not say a bad word when it comes to Wano. There may be things I may dislike. You know I love this arc. And there are things I may have problems with. Alright? I will negate everything else. If I get Yamato on the crew, I'm just give me the interactions and the stick out the hand and say, yo, I want to sign you to a deal. Alright? Anyway, I'll be sailing with you from now on. No, Luffy, you cannot fumble this. I know you're asleep. Nami can be the one to sign the contract. She takes care of the money. For God's sake, let her take care of it. So put the thumb on the contract, whatever it is, man. I go by Kazuki Oden, but you can call me Yamato. Nice to meet you. I mean, the identity thing still has to be sorted out in terms of like who you want to be. I know the inspiration with Oden and everything, but you gotta figure out your identity. It's an identity thing. I know it's one of those things where it's very tough because unless you actually have gone through things like that in yourself, it's hard to comprehend and try to connect with. But I am still hoping, though, at the very least, there's a conversation there to where it's like, I want to be myself. I acknowledge that I'm happy about who I am. I can take inspiration from somebody else and to use that to help me get out of somewhere, but I am still me. I just need that. I just see the question marks and all that, like, huh? His hands in the air. Oh, bro, she's ours. She's ours. You're joining our crew? Yo, I approve. Not as much as me. Listen, Sanji, you're speaking my language, man. You're speaking my language. Ha ha ha, how amusing. Of course, that's Robin there saying that. I'm very disrespectful the fact that we're not getting enough art on her in that one shot. Look at Tama. She just hit one of the faces, bro. Oh, that's my daughter. I see Jinbei there. Will needs confirmation from the captain before I'll be convinced. I don't listen. You are a new grunt. You gotta work your way up the ladder before you can say something like that. I don't give a damn what you were doing, Fisher Tiger. I don't give a damn what happened to some pirates. You are a Mugiwara. And because you're still new, we can put you back on the transfer list. You want to act up? You want to go against our signings? I'll put you back on the transfer list. We pay 40 mil? I'll give you for 5 mil. Keep talking. All jokes aside. Fair enough. She hit a fair enough. All right. So is Luffy going to be okay? My boy is knocked out cold. And of course, Zoro right there. Still fighting his demons because we really thought he had a chance of killing Kaido. So is Luffy going to be okay? His battle was so intense. And that form of his. Chopper, I mean, you're doing God's work. Like, keep going, buddy. Yamato's a little look. Hey! Who said you could run off? Oh, she's about to beat some ass. Let's go. Hey! Young master, please. We don't want to be servants like the others. Well, this one doesn't seem like an enemy at any rate. Yeah. In the anime, I could definitely see like she's gonna jump over the guardrail and stuff and just go full John Moxley, just beating the life out of people. Quit whining and stay put. And is that oh yeah, so I forget the names aren't gonna come to mind and stuff, but oh my god, the funny dude with the gorilla stuff, and then The giraffe, it don't matter. That reminds me, what's gonna happen to these guys? My jujutsu always wears off when the moon shape comes back around. Interesting. Why the moon? So it only lasts a month? What does the moon have to do with that? That is very interesting. I need Otis to delve into that. What do you mean by that? A whole month? So for a month you can be under control. In the wrong hands, that has a very scary. You can definitely, you know what, this fruit is pretty good. If for at least for control and stuff, minor control, it is pretty good. I mean, you could literally, the potential for a red wedding with that dull fruit would be actually quite scary. I ain't gonna lie. The animals usually go back to normal afterwards, but some stay tamed. I'm sure they get to choose what they like best. So it's almost like Kochimayo, Komichio, and Urimaru, the freaking the lion and the monkey. But as we saw, okay, so it's like a little diagram from the side and stuff. Where you see Otama taking care of like one little bear and stuff, all happy, and then the storming off after. I'm sure they get to choose what they like best. Master, okay, speed's still there and everything. I want to stay by your side. I'm happy like this. That makes me so glad, Horsella-chan. I love it if you stay with me, but not as my servant. Okay. I mean, the connection's been running deep though since Act 1, so. I rather think of you as a mother. Yo! Listen, man, look, Speed may have no depth, but daughter tax is real, bro. Nah, man. Yo, shout out to Tama. His speed just like, the hearts is just too strong. It's too strong. Look, Komurasaki and Kin and everyone else, they're kneeling. Who is that? It's time. All right, it's time. We're gonna see the Odin regen. It had cold. It has been 20 years since my father died. Everyone bend on one knee because the king has arrived. The new ruler of Wano, the rightful heir to the throne, has arrived. Father, don't tell me. Yo, hold on. Yo. The silhouette gotta go crazy. Let's ease the expectations though, because we might get betrayed. You have all done exceptionally well to survive this protracted winter. The freedoms of the Fire Festival shall not end tonight. Starting tomorrow, all of you will be able to live as you wish. What? But Orochi will. You may drink as much as you please. You will no longer be charged for clean water. The toxic factories that have ravaged our land will be abolished. Slavery will cease to exist in Wano from this day forward, yo. I love how just like every angle different, like switching the places from like one to the other, just to get the whole message across throughout Wano and stuff, yo. Momonosuke in his bag. Momo-kun? 4 more factory workers died today. It may be our turn to go tomorrow. Oh, this is their backstory. Wait! Oh no! Hold on! Wait a minute, dog. No, my daughter. I was wondering why so much coverage. My daughter getting a backstory? Are you serious? Bro, where's Luffy Kiryu, bro? That's his Haruka, man. Oh, no, she's got the tears in her eyes. Oh, my cool girl, damn it all. Who should tell Otama? She has to know. Otama-chan, this will be difficult to hear, but your mother and father are. Yeah, and they died off afterwards. So basically, now we know like the context of what happened with her family and stuff when she was a little bit younger and everything. Her mom and dad basically sent to work in the factories, and then eventually they definitely died of overexertion and stuff. And oh man, daddy, mommy, please rest easy. I'm gonna be okay. Hats for sale. Get your hats here. Does anybody need a hand woven hat? Ace! From beyond the grave, that's my goat. Tears in my eyes, bro. But wait, but this happened before. She met him. If I see him in his flashback, this is a 20 out of 10 chapter. Because I know we already seen him before, but the ace tax is too real, man. You can't take that away. Sorry, no money to spare. Well, you bozo. Go back to work and go put food on my daughter's table, all right? I wasn't there because of circumstances. You put food on that table. Go buy the damn hat. See Commodore and everything there. Woven hats for sale. Look at that smile, man. Sorry, Commodore. No one bought any today. Oh my god, the pain. Oh, the stop, bro. One hat, please. Oh, Hitetsu. Okay, wow. You're a Tengu. She like freaked out. You're an orphan, I take it. Please do not give in. It will only be a few more years. Soon, the Kozuki clan's mighty warriors will make their return. When that day finally comes, we'll finally be rid of those demonic Oni. They will no longer poison this land. Kozuki. Yeah, so she's basically now getting basically she was living off the fact that like there was no hope. Whatever her life was right now, that's what it was. That was the first instances of hope that she was basically ever able to get, and Hitetsu was able to provide that. Is that really true? I love it. Yo, this is gonna be so godly in the rain in the anime, man. Oh my god. Then I'll keep going. I'll be okay. Goat. The tears. Yo, hold on to Nami. I love another. Yeah. Yeah, finally, Luffy kept the promise, and that's why he's my MC. Oh, Tama. Wow. Don't celebrate like this. It's special, Tama. By the time we leave this country, go, man. Yo, the paddle, bro. It'll be a place where you can eat as much as you want every single day. I love this. Like, I know it's a single panel. It's like rough, but I really like where he's the one. Like, in the anime, it would be so god tier if it just goes back to that part where he's saying this stuff. And then the last part of the sentence is finishing, and it's just her with the tears. I want that so, bro. If I did do that, man, totally would be going in. Orochi's tyrannical regime and the menace of Kaido are gone for good. I met powerful and passionate friends on my voyage, and together our ninja pirate Mink Samurai Alliance raided Onigashima. Yo, still my cool. Stop. I need to see the view. I need to see the views of the roof, man. The man himself, I need to see it, bro. Stop it. Kaido, Orochi, and the Beast Pirates, the monsters that have kept you living in fear, have all been vanquished. They're like, what? Nani? Bro, that's so dope, man. Like, the moment else get out here, like, as a silhouette, being raw, man. Like, only Oda could do such a thing. Is he serious? They were beaten? That awful Orochi is gone? Our alliance, kid. He's all agitated about, like, our alliance? What? Nani? Yeah. And then, of course, you see Law there with Beppo. Beppo has to be feeling sorry for what happened before. We'll never forget the heroes who paved the way to make this possible. Akira tearing up. Oh, Otoko, man. No, listen, that last chapter for Otoko, there was some beautiful stuff here, man. Look, shout out to Otoko and Tama. Right? Toko and Tama, they need to be happy for as long as possible. Psst. Kimon. Now what? I'm not sure what to say next. Oh, God. The same moment, Osuke cut a godly promo and then still have to remind himself I'm still a kid. I may have the appearance of a king, but I'm still a young prince. As they say, fake it till you make it. What are you, Momo? Oh, this a little part. What are you, Momo? Just a figurehead? Does anything in the world still seem scary to you? My. Oh man, my name was given to me by my father. It means second to none. I swear to live up to that by restoring this country's barren lands to the paradise they once were. And I'll need you to lend me your strength. I have transcended the last 20 years to save this land. From this moment on, I'm zooming out. I'm zooming just in case. It's time. Yo! I was gonna give this to Yamato, but this is yours. Listen, man. Listen, bro. Yo, listen. Nah, bro. That's a golden design. He beat the regen. Allegations for Odin. But to be fair, I'm starting to see a little bit of Kalgaras to a degree. Or like a long-haired wiper, but even so. Nah, bro, he looked cold. He looked cold. Wano will be led by me, Kozuki Momonosuke. Yo. Oh, but wait, no. I see right here in the bottom, it does have a little bit of structure and stuff. But at least from this shot here, it looks very much like a Wano version of like Wiper or Kalgara. And again, shout out to those two, because Skype GOAT. Man, and you see Kiko right there watching, Neko just bawling his eyes out. Hiyori, the first meeting still, the talk, man. I still need that drop kick. I still need the Okada drop kick. Kawamatsu, Denjiro, oh man, all the emotions, 20 years, bro. Oh, especially for them that had stayed back and watched it all play out, man. Oh my god. Kid with the tears. Mother, I will keep my promise. Father, I will continue along the path you started. Oh, that is gold. That is a gold panel, dog. Yo, no, listen, no, this is a gold chapter. This is the gold chapter. Don't care. This is goated. Absolutely goated, man. That is probably one of my favorite panels right here of this arc. I will continue along the path you started. Yo, greatest of all time. The greatest adventure story ever told, bro. Momonosuke-sama. Sanji lining up with a smile. Yamato, tears in her eyes, happy. I know she's not actually shedding tears, but like, goddamn it, man. If you're not, then Frankie, all happy. Nami, of course. Tama is a real one. Got tears in the eyes. Look at the confidence. Look at the chill, like the coldness, the composure. It's on 20. The composure's on 20 right now with Momonosuke, man. The true Shogun has returned. My deepest apologies for the delay. Momonosuke-sama. Everyone just going crazy in the backgrounds and stuff in the forefront. Sakura petals dance in the future sky, where warriors can finally rest their blades. A man, 8 years of age, surveys their progress as they drift in the night air of the renowned land of samurai. Oh, now we're getting like the reunion. Yo, look at the face on Hiyori. She's still the little sister face, everything, man. Oh, you love to see it. And it's crazy because he still has, again, the mind of an 8-year-old, but he's going to be allowed time now to grow into the person that he needs to be with the right people by his side. Storytelling. He may lack physical strength, but he compensates with his devotion to duty and boundless compassion. This man will one day be known far and wide as one of Wano's greatest leaders. We have just borne witness to the birth of the great shogun, Kozuki Momonosuke. Our young hero stands tall. And that's the chapter. Nah, man, that was absolutely incredible. That was absolutely incredible. Momonosuke looks like literally like if Caligara survived and moved to Wano. I mean, I know he kind of has a bits and piece here or there of Oda and stuff, but it's not like deliberate. I can't get that panel in my head. I will continue along the path you started. I can already hear it in my head with the line being said, and I don't know what OST's me playing, but when it has to completely fade out. Like the song ends and it's the lines being said before it transitions to whatever the next song. If it's Yori on the Samishin and stuff, that was incredible. That honestly might be one of my favorite chapters of this year, and I would actually say one of my favorite chapters of Wano. To get everything that we had, I know there is the feeling that, okay, we didn't get the levels of intensity of, I guess, sacrifice or, something that I look at all of this and say, okay, we went through a very rough patch. Tough times came. Majority of it happened in the past. In the present time, it was just more so trying to overcome despair itself, and then eventually they did. But the fact again is, man, 20 years, there are sides who had suffered literally just for a few months. So they were still in pain, but there are others who, after 20 years, had to keep fighting to stay as they are in hopes that a better tomorrow would come. And it finally happened. Finally happened, man. What a chapter, dude. Like, the Yamato stuff, I don't want to forget that, because like I'm wholeheartedly now even further in the belief that she's going to join the crew. Okay? I'm fully now, it's going to happen. And I need to be as the chronicler. If you have not seen that video of the exact role I talk about and what I would think Yamato would play in the Straw Hats, the video will be linked to the end of the video. Because we need it. I need it. I need it so badly. If for all the mickery that happened in Act 3, I would let it go if I get Yamato on the crew. Like, I'm not even kidding. All that swept under a rug and thrown into the same volcano that Kaido and Big Mom went into. But man. And then like a little backstory thing there too as well for Tama, which was just, that's crazy. Of all the things, like, okay, the Yamato conversations with the Straw Hat crew and stuff, for sure can see it happening. The Momo thing, obviously, we're going to eventually see. I did not even consider that we were going to get a backstory for her, and then now we got it. It's like, if we were going to get it earlier in the arc and stuff, but timing-wise and everything, it fit fine. So, yeah, that's how you do it, okay? That is how you do it. The Kaido stuff, again, I know a lot of it has to do with rocks, but again, why you became the man you are. I know the stuff that was there was shown, but I felt, again, there's way more beyond it that we still need to know, and details, again, that were kind of passed on because of the whole thing with rocks. So, but again, this right here, the Thomas stuff, surprisingly enough, that I prefer much more compared to what I got with Kaido. And that is saying something. So, yeah, shout out to my daughter. Man, but that smile of Luffy though, that's king. That's the future king. But this Momonosuke stuff, man, like these last few pages just go too hard. But as I said again, the panel of him standing tall, saying Wano will be led by me, and then going down towards Father, I will continue along the path you started. That panel's living rent free in my mind for at least for a good while. That's how good it is. But man, and then you have to factor in too, now that we have this moment here, the Wano arc is about to end soon. Like, we're gonna get after this, I'm assuming it's gonna be the celebratory feast, the party and all that. But then I'm expecting information in regards to what's gonna happen. You know, again, the poneglyphs and stuff. We still have to get the royal poneglyph there from Kaido's end. And then, like, whatever information that, again, because we're in the home of where the poneglyphs are, there's history about the Void Sanctuary that's maybe here that we might understand. Robin being there and stuff. But after that, bro, we're going to be in a wild time for One Piece. Like, this arc on a reread, after the weekly experience is one thing, but the binge read's gonna be different. But my God, man. If there is anything I'll say, this chapter definitely made up for some of the past ones we had where I was kind of in and out with it, but for the majority part, satisfying conclusion. Wano out, Kaido out, and it's time to wrap it up, man. So, again, love the chapter. That's a 20 out of 10. Don't give a damn about your scores, your criticism, whatever and stuff. I'll say that for when the time comes to need be to talk about it. But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below regarding the chapter. How did you guys feel about it? What was your favorite part of the chapter? Because I'm really torn, because the Yamato stuff, I was really digging like the whole connection, talking and stuff, and then declaring, I'm going with you. I'm going to sail through. That's why I brought the title. But I might have to get the championship there at the moment, okay? Because that was just, that part was so goated. But shout out to Tama too. Tama might have to get the bronze medal at the very least, because it was still great. But again, thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite part of the chapter was, and what do you anticipate to happen in chapter 1052? What do you think is going to go down? What are you expecting to happen? What would you like to see as we near the end of the Wano Country arc? So, again, do all that in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece week in and week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell to notice of the day everything goes on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next chapter next week. No break in sight. I'm pretty sure the one afterwards will be. But the peak is out. The pinnacle of art and literature, the greatest adventure story ever told, is going in 1,051 chapters. Maybe we hit a bump in the road sometimes, but if the following chapter is GOAT, it gets taken to VAR, they overturn it, the call is changed. Automatically as it should. Commodore Lad signing off. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going crazy.